All right, hey, what's up, everyone? Here we are. One of the things that I'll do, I don't know for sure that I'm going to do this, but I'll just kind of use it just to see how much, if this was my initial spot right here, as you can see where the tee is, just trying to kind of gauge how much around that there is. And it seems like enough to me. So what I'm going to do, typically I'm thinking maybe about 20 extra yards here for the typical club. With the gold tee, for instance, with the gold high tee, I'm thinking maybe just a little bit less. Right now I'm about 17. Since the pin's so much on the front, I'm going to just club up to the bronze tee because I'd rather be safe than sorry. And you'll also see that I'm essentially going to aim at the pole, and I'm expecting to get just a little bit of movement to where it hopefully comes inside. But you can see this is quite a different play than my first guide because we're on an up tee box. So from the back tee box, you can see that I kind of percentage of 6 wood so I can go around it. However, irons are never going to get that trajectory to be able to do what it is that I'm trying to do here. But this should come in relatively perfect height. And we'll just see if we can kind of hold this up. And hopefully, we got to make sure that we get enough hook on this. So if anything, you do want to be, safer than sorry. If you're going to mistake, make sure that you have just a little bit of left hook on this to make sure that it does get away and you don't, dump this in the water. But this is a very substantial wind. And you'll see that I have the double grabber ball because there's a downslope of 7. You're not going to be able to stop it without this or a sniper. So you got to do one or the other here. And you'll see that we basically just push it up. And as I mentioned, I could have went no tee, which, I felt fairly reasonable. I could, but at the same time, do you really want to risk your whole future on something that's that tight up there to the front of the green? And for me, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So that's basically what you can see that I was doing there. So here we're going to just push up on the screen and get our eagle. So here you can see a relatively straightforward stock round. We're basically just shooting the stock. Now this is going to be an interesting one. So, I've been having a lot of problems with this hole, and you'll see from my last guide, I actually had kind of the easiest version of this hole, and this hole can be a bear otherwise. But this is actually a solid win, so I'm liking the looks of this, and I'll pick you guys up here momentarily.